The 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. As well they should.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Here he comes on 3-1. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
And this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And a good at-bat on 3-2 as he finishes it with a leadoff double.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head out there and left, and it'll one-hop the left field wall. That's going to allow his man to cruise into second with an easy double.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with 1 away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Brendan Ryan will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Here's the first offering. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Here's a 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Now the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
From the stretch. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the 3-1 pitch. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle, and I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Now's our chance. Let's go.
Here's the payoff pitch, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, he did have the base open there, so that's not the worst thing in the world. But at the same time, the way he's been pitching, I don't think I'd be working around too many hitters, especially in the bottom half of the lineup.
Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, it ain't happening here.
Brett Gardner will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Ibar for one. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Yankees forced to settle for one. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Eric Ibar will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Shortstop, Eric Ibar.
First pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. David Freese will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Now here's the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Strike him out.
The 1-2.
Look, that's a
To
ball.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
The 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Josh Rutledge will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Come on, let's get you out here.
First pitch coming. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 1-0 on the way. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Oh, and he couldn't help himself there as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's back to 2-1 now. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 2-2 coming. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Full count offering on its way. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Ellsbury is in his tracks now as he puts this one away. The side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Carlos Beltran start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck. Now here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Well, you're not going to get that call if you've been all over the place. Now, if I'm pitching, I want that call, but at this point, you know, he hasn't earned it.
1-0 pitch now. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Here comes the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Boy, and this is why you're trying to get yourself into good hitters' counts. This is just right down the middle on 2-0, and swinging at this should be your reward, but he decides to let it go.
Here comes the 2-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. To his left, he's up with it. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out.
First baseman, number 25,
Mark Teixeira will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. First offering on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Four runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Now the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside, and that's a good job to lay off, too.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Ready now on 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 2-2 coming to Teixeira. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Here he comes on 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Here's the 2-2 home. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Yeah, and on this pitch right here, you got to make up your mind just a little more quickly up there. This is a ball that you got to think about maybe taking to left field